Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Goodman. It is a super grim day outside, so I thought we'd have a funny one again from Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes. Now this one is another one that's very close to my heart. It follows on with our Red Riding Hood character somewhat, and it's a different version of a story you might know quite well. I'm going to give you some clues and see if you can guess the story. Has everyone got their reading buddy too? So there are three main characters. You might say they are siblings. They build houses. That probably gave it away. They build houses. Each one builds a house in a different place. And someone comes to cause a bit of havoc in each of their houses. Do you know what the story is? It's the Three Little Pigs. It's the Three Little Pigs. So, this is Roald Dahl's version though. I remember one of my children in one of my classes learned this whole poem a few years ago and he was fantastic. So I hope I can do it the justice that he did it too. The Three Little Pigs by Roald Dahl. The animal I really dig, above all others, is the pig. Pigs are noble, pigs are clever, pigs are courteous, however. Now and then, to break this rule, one meets a pig who is a fool. What, for example, would you say if strolling through the woods one day, right there in front of you, you saw a pig who'd built his house of straw? The wolf who saw this licked his lips and said, "That pig has got his chips." Little pig, let me come in." No, by the hairs on my chinny chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." Oh goodness, you can see what's happened there. The little pig began to pray, but Wolfie blew his house away. He shouted, "Bacon, pork and ham! Oh, what a lucky wolf I am!" And though he ate the pig quite fast, he carefully kept the tail till last. You can see it there. Wolf wandered on, a trifle bloated. Surprise, for soon he noted another little house for pigs, and this one had been built of twigs. Little pig, let me come in." No, by the hairs on my chinny chin. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." The wolf said, "Okay, here we go." He then began to blow and blow. The little pig began to squeal. He cried, "Oh, wolf, you've had one meal!" And soon the pig was in his belly. Sorry, I missed a line. The wolf replied, "Not on your Nelly," and soon the pig was in his belly. "Two juicy little pigs," Wolf cried, "but still I am not satisfied. I know full well my tummy's bulging, but oh, how I adore indulging." Does anyone else adore indulging? That you know you've had too much and you've eaten too much, but you just can't stop. I'm like that sometimes. So creeping quietly as a mouse, the wolf approached another house. A house which also had inside a little piggy trying to hide. But this piggy number 3, was bright and brainy as can be, like some of you, like all of you. No straw for him, no twigs or sticks. This pig had built his house of bricks. "You'll not get me!" the piggy cried. "I'll blow you down," the wolf replied. "You'll need," Pig said, "a lot of puff and I don't think you've got enough. Wolf huffed and puffed and blew and blew. The house stayed up, as good as new. If I can't blow it down, Wolf said, I'll have to blow it up instead. I'll come back in the dead of night and blow it up with dynamite. Pig cried, You brute, I might have known! Then picking up the telephone, he dialed as quickly as he could the number of Red Riding Hood. There she is. Hello, she said. Who's speaking? Who? Oh, hello, Piggy. How do you do? Pig cried. I need your help, Miss Hood. Oh, help me, please. Do you think you could? I'll try, of course, Miss Hood replied. What's on your mind? A wolf! Pig cried. I know you've dealt with wolves before, and now I've got one at my door. My darling Pig, she said, my sweet. That's something really up my street. I've just begun to wash my hair, but when it's dry, I'll be right there. A short while later through the wood came striding brave Miss Riding Hood. The wolf stood there, his eyes ablaze and yellowish like mayonnaise. His teeth were sharp, his gums were raw, and spit was dripping from his jaw. Once more, the maiden's eyelids flickered. She draws the pistol from her knickers. Once more, she hits the vital spot and kills him with a single shot. Pig, peeping through the window still, and yelled, Well done, Miss Riding Hood! Ah, Piglet, you must never trust young ladies from the upper crust, for now Miss Riding Hood, one notes, not only has 2 wolfskin coats, but when she goes from place to place, she has a pigskin travelling case. What's she done? Oh, Miss Riding Hood. She's got a wolfskin coat, but she's also got a piggy bag. What has she done to that poor little pig? I daren't think. Never trust those young ladies from the upper crust. That Miss Red. Don't call on her. I'll see you tomorrow for another story, boys and girls. Bye.